yeah, obviously I have to try to swag the RC on him, right? Like, I can't just triple him. I have to make sure I swag it, and I have to make sure I send it to him into his chat and tell him how trash his base is and all that stuff.
Easy swag. Dude, did I swag it 4 times today? We swagged it for sure 3, and then there was like the one that was kind of the time fell. That's crazy. Get the frick, sit down, Dark. I'm back, okay? Sit down.
Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a little bit of a different type of video. As some of you guys may have seen, Shock posted a Fireball Rocketloon video a few days ago where he used the kind of the improved version of the Rocketloons that I've been using with 2 druids. And yeah, in that video I caught a few stray shots from Shock. So in order to one-up him, naturally I have to take this army into Legends, and I have to make sure that I swag as many Royal Champions as possible. So that's the goal for this one. Now, I did do the attacks yesterday, and this is the Legend Day that I had yesterday with it. You can note down the names, all that stuff. I'm not cherry-picking all the attacks, or any of the attacks, so you can see the names, and you can compare them, whatever. And actually, today I went also perfect with the Rocketloons, and I'll post that video in the next one, where I also try to swag as many Royal Champions as possible, which kind of requires you to obviously execute the attack perfectly, but it does work if you do execute it perfectly. So, having said that, yeah, let's dive right into the video. And real quick, if any of you guys are struggling with defense and are looking for Legend League bases, feel free to check out my Patreon. I'll leave that in the description. There I basically post all my daily Legend League bases for the channel members. So yeah, have a look at that if you're interested. And yeah, let's just dive right into the video. Okay, so I know this base, and I think my usual approach, yeah, by fireballing the spell tower, I can get very good value with it and actually have a chance. Now there is also this ground expo. Well, actually I'll do my usual plan and I'll just try to execute it perfectly. That way I think I will have a chance. Let's see. Let's rage early, not waste a freeze spell, because I don't think we need a freeze because we're gonna have to rage anyways. Take out that Royal Champion. He does have something slightly different. I also don't want to send in a Rocketloon for that Tesla just because. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay. Well, the Fireball was not. Oh no. Okay, the Fireball was not good value because I didn't take out that multi, which might really cause a few issues. Alright, so... Oh no. Yeah, this... I messed that up as well, because usually I take out that scatter shot. So I wasn't quite ready for all that damage. Let's start the hero dive though. Okay, we're gonna freeze right here for now. I kind of want to make sure that King goes in to the core of the base. He's not gonna be doing, I don't think. Let's pop his ability to let the queen out of the base as well. I have the... Don't die. Warden, don't you dare die. Wall breaks. Why didn't I wall break earlier? I need that giant to tank. Okay, the Warden is taking that out. Send in 3 Rocketloons here. Wow, what? How did I even... I don't know. This attack looked absolutely awful, but it actually... Look at this. I mean, this queen is still up. It's a complete overkill. Wow. Alright, this base. Okay, so I have a lot of fireball value, obviously. Um, Now, how do I avoid using the RC? Let's see if we can swagger. Fireballing. Hmm. Now, Arch Tower gets really good value, obviously. So we're just gonna go for that. There's usually a couple of seeking air mines and stuff like that for the blimp. I noticed last time I attacked this base. Now I will invis the warden here as soon as he approaches the multi-arch tower. If I need to do that. I could also fireball the scatter shot, I think, right? That scatter shot, well, it's not going to get the mono if I fireball the scatter. So maybe that's not... Okay. Oh, warden, don't get pulled into the base, please. We'll do this. Although the scatter shot would have gotten... Okay, I'm gonna have to pull the warden to the top side unless he actually goes there by himself. Okay, he does. Perfect. That's really good. Okay. We'll do a scout loon in there. And baby dragon to start setting up a funnel here into this area right here. And does baby dragon get that? That'll be good. Okay, so we're just gonna send this in. Siege barracks. I mean, siege barracks is not gonna get that much value, honestly. Yeah, as you saw, it just got popped right away pretty much. So I'm delaying the druids just a little bit. See, how's the warden doing? The warden is doing good. Freeze this area. Enrage up the queens. Druids are staying on the queens, exactly how I want them to stay. And we can invis here. Now, we can snipe this out, right? We can snipe this out. So I still have the ability, or I still have the rage, which I will use right now on the warden. Three Rocketloons. Should be enough, right? I mean, I can invis here. Like so. Yeah, nice. There we go. Okay, so it's this one. I have to execute this attack perfectly for me not to use the RC, because usually I use the RC for the for one of these rage compartments. Now, fireball onto this ricochet cannon is gonna be good. I have to start. Should have started on the queens on the RC side, right? But it's fine. I'll actually get both ricochet cannons with this fireball, so pretty good. So the warden, I want him to step down to the arch tower, then to the multi, and then I have to be careful so that this Tesla doesn't eventually pull my warden. Okay, skellies are gonna stall the warden a little bit. Double invis, I guess. Yeah, I have to do double invis fireball. Like this. And now I want to make sure that warden goes down. Okay. So there's gonna be... The archer queen is still not locked on. I'm just watching the warden here. Okay, so he's doing his thing. I'm gonna do that. Do siege barracks. Let's freeze the queen. Oh, I have to rage the warden as well, right? I'd get a few ball breakers in there. That'll be really, really nice. Oh, nice. Okay, the wall breakers are actually going where they need to go. Pop the queen and send in the druids. Still have the warden ability, or the king ability, which I will use right now. That way the queen can make sure to take out that town hall. Let's freeze this. I missed the mono. Poison the minion prince. Kind of missed the minion prince, but still looking good. Still looking good. Still have a rage. And then the headhunters. Let's snipe out these air defenses, and yeah, okay, we got this one as well. Okay, this is gonna be a tough base. Just because there's no big fireball value, right? So maybe an air sweeper. Do I get the 1, 2, 3, 4? I should get both fire spitters, right? If I fireball the sweeper, which is actually pretty solid value. Let's do that. I think that's my best bet in this case. So I do have to freeze here. Now I want to snipe out that wizard tower on both sides here. But I'll snipe this out. Again, I also don't want to use too many invis spells. Test the phone here. Alright, how many invis do I need? 1, 2, 3, probably. Which is quite a lot. I'll use 2 instead because I'm greedy and I... Oh, I could have gotten that Inferno. Rip. I didn't even notice that, honestly. Okay. So... Okay, that headhunter was a waste. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to swag here. Let's be honest. And I also don't want to fail. Failing is not really an option for this challenge. One minute 30, we're good on time. At least. So that's good. Now... King, Queen... We're doing fine. Let's pop the ability of the Queen. Pop the King ability. Rage the Warden. Queen is gonna get the Town Hall. Nice. Now, I have to place an invis here for the Queen. Let's rage up the clones again. Although I think there's only one clone in the middle, which... Okay, they actually turn around. Saving a freeze till the end. Now I should also poison this minion prince. Yeah, freeze I need on this merge defense. Come on. The giant is tanking a little bit. Queen, can you get that that arch tower down? Okay, nice. So it's about time. Time. Let's get the minions down. Wall breakers. Okay, we got this one as well. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna do a couple of attacks where I just do a voiceover. I didn't actually do any live commentary for this particular attack. But looking at this base, it's a double poison base, and as you see, this double kind of fire spitter CC setup. Now, usually whenever I see this on a ring base, I usually automatically just go for it because it's really, really good value. And yeah, I choose the Royal Champion side here because in general, Royal Champion less likely to be trapped with a lot of Teslas. Now, having said that, obviously I run into a couple of Teslas here, but it's okay. Honestly, it's not a big issue. Now, I have to execute this attack pretty much perfectly, right? I have to make sure that the warden, well, firstly, I have to make sure that the fireball hits the intended target, right? Um, but secondly, I have to make sure that I'm using my spells correctly and that I'm not pushing my warden into the town hall. Kind of want him to stay on the outside because there's no way to actually funnel him into the town hall on this base. But good fireball actually, and I have to make sure I actually funnel him to the left. Now that's the point of the baby dragon, right? Push him to the left side, have him go towards that poison spell tower, and yeah, once he gets to that X-bow, I'm gonna start the heroes. Well, actually, I'm gonna start the heroes right now. Make sure that you don't place your heroes right next to the wood because he is gonna join them. But yeah, in this case, the heroes are quite far away from him, so it's all fine. But yeah, in this case, I am prepared to send in 4 Rocketloons. As you see, I send in 4 Rocketloons. That way the warden actually steps on the outside of the base, right? And he actually stays outside of the range of that town hall, which is very important. Now I can actually save myself a couple of spells because of that, and I can actually invest them into the roll or into the hero dive. Now the druids are getting in amazing value. As you can see, they're keeping the queen alive, and giant ghost for the town hall. Now it is looking quite close, just because the queen does not go for the town hall here. One of the clones veers off, but as you see, I just cannot get that town hall down. For some reason, the queens love shooting walls. And yeah, one of them went for town hall. I have no idea how. And one of them straight off. So yeah, unfortunately, I was forced to use a royal champion here to finish the base off. So yeah, this is the first attack that I wasn't able to swag the royal champion. So yeah, let's continue and try to get maybe 7 swag royal champions. Now, okay, this base is just the perfect base for Fireball Rocketloons. It's obviously, if you hit any of the targets in the core, you get a crap ton of Fireball value. Um, you can hit the Fire Spitter, you can hit the Multi-Arch Tower, you can hit the Multi-Gear Tower. In this case, I go for the Multi-Arch Tower, which, as you'll see, it gets both scatter shots, right? It gets the Clan Castle, and obviously everything in between those defenses. So I kind of want the Warden to stop in that um, single compartment. That's kind of the goal. So I want a fireball from this compartment where he is at the moment, just because it's like the closest compartment. It's the closest he will be to that multi-arch tower, and that just makes the fireball easier to execute, basically. So in this case, it looks like, yeah, the jelly wears off, and looking at it, I just invis the double invis, yeah, on the sweeper and the air defense, just like so. Great fireball value. I mean, you cannot ask for more than that, right? Now, I did try to push the warden to the right with that baby dragon, or try to funnel him to the right with that baby dragon, but yeah, he has a mind of his own and he still goes left, so I have to adjust a little bit. Now, the reason why I wanted him to go to the right was because it's a little bit trickier to deal with the 4 heroes, right, and the town hall and the invisibility spell tower on the left. I could just basically overpower it with my hero dive, but now I have to make sure I keep an eye out on the warden because, remember, I am trying to swag the RC, so the attack has to be perfect, right? Here, investing a headhunter. Now, raging the warden up. He's going to hit the town hall shortly, and he's going to activate this this invis tower. And actually, good timing on this minion prince, because stalls him a little bit, gives it a little bit of time for that invis tower to go off, and we just freeze the town hall, deal with the king. So yeah, a little bit of multitasking here. at the top side, my heroes are getting really good value with the druids keeping up my queen. And yeah, at this point, just using the poison spell that I have left over. Always a good investment on the heroes if you fireball the town hall, right? And yeah, just try to strike the royal champion. Now, I have to keep my warden alive because there is an air defense there that might snipe off my super minions, right? This giant, and this giant actually gets a crap ton of value every single time. At times he actually takes down the town hall, right? At times he, yeah, clutches the core here as you see it. He just clutched the core and my minions get the rest. Okay, we actually get lucky again and we get this. I mean, this base gets completely crushed by Fireball Rocketloons. Again, there's just so much Fireball value that it's practically impossible to fail, especially if you have the RC at your disposal, right? Um, in this case, it might be a little bit tricky, but if I manage to get the Fireball value, should be easy enough. Now, I am either aiming for the multi-arch tower or the multi-inferno beside that fire spitter. Those are my two targets. I want the clan castle. That's pretty much always my number one priority for a fireball. So I want to make sure I take that out. Take that out. And yeah, it should be fine. Either of the buildings. It kind of depends where my warden goes. So he steps down. So in this case, I don't want to invest too many invis spells. So two invis spells, fireball the multi, just like so. Really good fireball. And yeah, the warden actually went a little bit farther because the invis was still active, but yeah, I have to invest in invis here to snipe out that mono. And yeah, now we just start the Suri while the warden is fairly safe at that bottom side. Um, Testing for a few seeking air mines is something that you should always be doing as well. As you can see, actually the rocket loon caught a seeking air mine, so that's really good investment. And yeah, I'm pushing my hero dive into this expo compartment right now. Having the siege barracks at the top side. Now the ricochet cannon is actually quite annoying against P.E.K.K.A.s, so I do decide to invest a few rocket balloons to kind of snipe it out to give my P.E.K.K.A.s a little bit more time to do some work. But yeah, as you see, deploying the druids kind of delayed ability on the queen a little bit, so that way the giant actually paths right into the core. And the druids are keeping the queen up really well. The warden is safe. I mean, there's no damage at this point at the bottom side. And I'm just investing all my spells into the queen at this point. Like two rage spells, right? I still have a rage in my back pocket. Queen dies out because of the druids. Like they basically turn into bears after was it like 30 seconds or something like that. So she dies out, but yeah, we still have a rage spell, quite a lot of time left. And yeah, it's about time and just investing the final rage into the warden, and yeah, we get another swag triple. Okay, what? This looks. I mean, where's the fireball value? Builder hut? Crap. There's no fireball value. I mean, flinger value maybe. Not really. Have to go for the builder hut here. Beside the CC, it's not. Obviously, it's not getting that much value. But that's the best we got. And probably have him. I mean, I wouldn't mind if he goes to the top. Well, actually, there's a CC there. Which I will take out, never mind. I will take it out, right, with the fireball. So maybe it's okay. Rip. Have to freeze. That was a little bit of a misplay. How many invis? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, kind of want this X-bow down as well before I pull the warden to the top side. 'Cause again, I'm pretty greedy. Or can I actually funnel him in to that gold mine? That would be even cheaper for me. Okay, nice. So, start the hero dive. Right. Wall break. I have to rage the warden here because of that king. The headhunters are going to be very slow, obviously. So, one rage, and I kind of need it for the... I don't even know where I need it, to be honest. Let's do this. The warden might join the heroes. And if he doesn't, he's probably gonna die, right? Oh, I'm not sure about this one. Oh, the healers. Oh, the healers got completely cooked. That's not good. Do I have to use it? I think I have to use the RC on this one. I have to. Yeah, I have to. Might actually fail. That's not gonna be good. That is not gonna be good if I fail this. Where do I send in these? Okay, yeah, we got this one, but I couldn't swag. I couldn't swag.